Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is An2468 and today I'm bringing you guys another Borderlands 2 Legendary walkthrough video. In today's video we're going to be covering the legendary rocket launcher known as the Badaboom. Now the prefix that I got was the Speedy Badaboom. For you it may be different or it may be the same, it all depends on what the boss drops, but this just so happens to be the one that I got. Now to cover in terms of how this weapon fires, this weapon will consume 1 ammo and produce 6 projectiles per shot, which may seem pretty good for damage wise, but it really isn't the best in the world. There's other rocket launchers that I would put above this, an example the Norfleet in terms of overall damage output, but it does give you the ability to rocket jump, which is one of the best movement strategies in the game, at least for characters that don't have natural movement buffs, as well as one of the best ways to do skips or to get to areas that, in other words, you would have to run around a cliff to get to this area. In this case, you can just jump over the cliff. Now, this weapon can be farmed and obtained from 2 places. It's got a dedicated loot pool, and it also has a legendary world drop loot pool. The world drop loot pool consists of 70 different weapons, shields, grenades, so really it's just all at random. It's just 70 different items. But not only is it part of that, but it does have a dedicated loot pool. That is going to be from a mini boss, which you will find in Eridium Blight, known as King Mong. Now, it is good to note that King Mong does not 100% of the time spawn, so whenever you do go to farm this rocket launcher, there's 2 methods of farming it, and one method is way faster than the other, which is the method I'm going to show you. But the other method is simply travel to Eridium Blight through fast travel. When you get there, jump in a car, hit the road that's going to be in front of the fast travel, or in front of the catch a ride station, which is directly beside the fast travel. You're going to take a right on the road, and then you're going to go through a pair of Hyperion doors that will open for you. You just gotta drive up to it and it'll open. And then he's gonna spawn on the right side of the other side of that wall, in like a little courtyard area, or I guess like a little opening. And then the secondary spawn location for him is gonna be at the end of that road. What you're gonna do is go down that road. You're gonna go over one bridge that's pretty small, and then you're gonna go all the way down, and then there's gonna be another bridge that's way bigger. Behind that bridge, next to the cliff face by the ocean side, is a secondary spawn, which I will show you both those locations here momentarily. Now, the farm that I'm doing is the one where you have to go through Heroes Pass, which is again is in game. This whole farm session is all about beating the game first, and then you can do it. But you're gonna go through Heroes Pass. You're gonna get to Vault of the Warrior. When you run through Vault of the Warrior's area, before you get down to the arena that you fight him in, or right when you do, you're going to turn around as soon as you jump into the arena, and then there's going to be a fast travel behind you that brings you to Eridium Blight. When you take that fast travel, it's going to put you here on top of this cliff face, which will give you a perfect view into this area here, because this is where King Mong's primary spawn is. So this is where he's going to spawn, or the first area that he'll spawn in out of the 2. Now, the way that you do this farm is you just exit and save, and then once you hit continue, you're going to spawn back up here in the same exact spot, and you're going to keep doing this until you see them spawn down here. In this case, it took me 2 times. Now you can either snipe them, blow them up, whatever you got to do. You can do it from up there, or you can get down here and get close and personal. Hitting this does not matter. You can run pretty much all over this bottom area here, and when you exit and save, you will end up back up there until you hit another spawn save location. Let's see if we got lucky. Alright, well, we didn't get lucky with any good loot. But this is the Hyperion door I was referring to. On the opposite side of this wall and this door, actually where this little tower is, there is a, that is where you're going to spawn in at initially. Whenever you travel to this area, whenever you get to this area, get it unlocked. And then when you first initially spawn there, you're going to take a right. When you take that right, you're going to pretty much follow it through this door here. And when you do, as soon as you, pretty much while you're on this road, just kind of look to the right. You'll see him immediately as you go through the door, so you don't really have to just sit here and look hard for him. Just kind of glance over. If you don't see a ginormous Wildermog, then you know he didn't spawn. The second area for him to spawn at is going to be following this road all the way down You're gonna go down this way over a bridge, and then you're gonna curve around. And when you do, you're gonna see a little building area here that's gonna have a Hyperion turret on it. And then behind that area is gonna be where the second spawn location's at. Now, if you want to farm for this rocket launcher, but you don't want to beat the game just yet, you can simply spawn in through the fast travel station over here in this area. Get in the vehicle, follow that road along till you hit the store. Come through here, look to the right. If he's not here, just go ahead and exit and save. You'll save a lot of time on the farming runs as compared to looking here, seeing if he's there, and then boosting all the way down here or driving there and checking that location just for him to not have spawned to die there. So it's better to just quickly, pretty much just come around this corner, glance, see if he's there, and if not, just exit and save. But the fastest way is the way that I just showed you, which will require you to pretty much unlock Vault of the Warrior and beat the Warrior as well. So in other words, beating the game. Now, I hope this video was informational. I hope it helped you figure some stuff out that maybe you're having trouble with, or maybe finish a build that you're working on, or something along those lines. If it did, then I ask that you please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.